My name is Inji Randhawa. I'm the Chief Information Technology Officer for the City of Calgary. The City of Calgary is basically home to 1.2 million people. It's primarily a center of gas and oil. It's a very educated workforce. So a lot of people like to use online services here.
One of the things that's really important for us is to clearly communicate with citizens. We are constantly asked for information all the time. So if we're able to perhaps grow in a new medium or a new direction that better serves citizens, we're all for testing it.
In the City of Calgary, there's hardly any service which does not have a piece of technology helping the city deliver that service. The new technologies we bring in, they must integrate with our existing infrastructure in such a way that our cost benefit is maximized.
I'm Ryan Justin. I'm the Director of Roads. I'm responsible for all aspects of roads within the City of Calgary. We're responsible for making sure that traffic can be detoured around, also for advising the traveling public of where there's road closures, where there's detours and the like. Not only is it important for us to get information, but it's also important to share information. In the old way, I guess we used to do things is we'd send one version and there was a question of, well, do we have the right version when people are working on it is the latest version. In this case, of course, when we can do that with SharePoint, you can literally see the changes as one person is inputting them into the document as you're reading it on your computer. And in turn, you're able to make adjustments and edits as you go along. So it's fantastic. Eliminates meetings. Everybody's working on the most current version in order to make sure that we're all singing from the same sheet of music.
Over time, we've come to discover that one of the best features of SharePoint is the collaboration, the ability to work with more than one person synchronously at the same time, perhaps to generate reports or to bring information together. These are all functions that we need to do day to day, week in, week out, quarter to quarter. So those 4 people that were otherwise emailing all that information to that single contact, they were able to put that into a list. And when it came time for those other 15 to reference this information, it was available on demand and it was available in real time. What this ended up doing for us was emancipating a lot of time for a lot of team members to do otherwise important work.
I'm Tom Sampson. I'm the Deputy Chief with the Calgary Emergency Management Agency. It's a group of about 20 employees that actually coordinate the whole city in the event of a large and major emergency. One of the things that our emergency management officers have done is work with land information mapping. And what they've done is put the most recent maps for the corporation into our SharePoint site. So in essence, whenever we have a live event going on, we know that if we go to those maps, we've got the most recent data about what's going on in the city.
One of the things that we're noticing is a demographic shift. Society is using more technology. The younger people are online all the time. A lot of city folks will be retiring in the next 5 years. We expect a workforce which is more tech savvy. So we want to look at this social computing and see if, when and how we introduce to the city in a more efficient way to deliver city services.
The area that I'm involved in is corporate marketing and communications. Some of the clients that we support are off-site. They're miles away from City Hall where our team is located. So what we did was we got them on the Office Communicator pilot and we sent them webcams. And this was something that ended up being a really, really big success for us because our teams would incur mileage, traveling out, or those clients that we support, they would incur mileage coming to visit us. And sometimes we would only need to meet for 30 minutes. And it might take them that long just to travel to this building to see us. So to have Office Communicator available was a great time saver because we could connect right away and share things like files. We could also share our desktops.
I think that this job, it's the coolest job going right now. It's a growing field where increasingly we're using technology on our side to change the way that we're doing business.
My favorite part of my job is really the people at the City of Calgary. The business people are wonderful people, and really being in charge of technology at this time in history is just an amazing job.